Hello and welcome back to Avowed. We are continuing our questing in Emerald Stair, and it's a little odd here because basically there are so many areas that are too high a level. This is too high a level in theory because of some of the quests that we've seen here. I mean, I don't know whether it's just because one of the grave sites is really far away, and it might be. Like, yeah, this grave site's really far away, so it might have the whole quest marked, and actually these two are pretty fine to do, which we might have a look at. But it's leading to us doing weird things, like heading through here, in there. This is too high a level. And then this bit, I think, is where we're going next. So, find the missing rangers. Find Balana. Yes, so that makes sense to us. Yeah, that works for me. So we're going to head up here, and then along this way. So what I might do is I might start kind of here, and make our way along to the next bridge. Then have a look at the underneath, and then make our way in. But we'll see. This is probably fine for fast travel. Yeah, we'll go to the nearby place, and then we'll run along. Although, yeah, I'm not sure if it's necessarily that much quicker than just running, but we'll see. We'll see. Also, we're going to hang out at night, because we don't hang out at night that often, and all the purple is kind of nice here. We also need to go there at some point, but that's going to be a later thing, because that's in the area that's too high a level for us. Right. So, somewhere along here, we'll have the bit where we turn right, and then we can go along the edge. I think it's not up there, because that's where the camp is for the person that we met in the first zone. So we want to go a little bit further, and then directly right from here. Although, that goes underneath. It goes underneath. Is that actually where we want to go? I guess it is, actually, yeah. Because up there is the wall. Yeah, so there's nowhere to actually go there. Already cleared out the enemies at this side of it, so grab the plant and we'll just work our way along. And over here, over this way. Thought I saw a cave, did not see a cave. It gets us to this rather awkward dead end. Is there a way to climb up here? No, it's not letting me climb. Ooh, not letting me do anything there. It's definitely pushing us to the other side of the river. Well, with that in mind, we're going to run all the way over here, and then we'll make our way along the other side of the river, starting with the way down from where we were last time. Again, the reason why we do this, and I've said this a few times, is that we want to be running through every area to reveal the map, and to hear if there are any, like, jingles along the way, because they usually indicate hidden things. And if we don't run through all the areas, we won't find all the hidden things. And that's basically it. So, along here, there's another plant somewhere in there. That must be in the water, maybe? Oh, it's that thing. Oh, well, that makes sense. Then that's the way to the top of the bridge. I guess we'll do bottom of the bridge first, though, because we're already here. Grab that. Grab that. There's this. That wasn't what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Just trying to figure out why this exists. There's nothing we could only jump to from here. I think it exists for curiosity. I don't think that exists for any other reason. Grab that. Right. And now we've gone this far. We'll use the bridge as kind of our... like, this is our marker for how far we've been. We're then going to climb up here, and we'll see if we've got anything up here. It looks like we already cleared this area, basically, but that's fine. Right. And now we're back at the top. Oh, hello. Who are you?
Envoy, over here.
Oh, wait. Do I recognize your name?
Good. You finally showed up. I was worried you weren't coming. The name's Keeledge. Pleasure to meet you.
I guess I don't recognize his name because he introduced himself. Keeledge. You're a Deeran. Were you expecting me?
Not so loud. We don't want to draw attention to ourselves. Heelguard sent me to Emerald Stair to keep an eye on this place. I had orders to make contact as soon as you arrived. I won't talk long. He only wants me to let you know I'm here. If you need to get word to the ambassador, I'm your man.
Why all the cloak and dagger? Does Fior have a problem with Vidirans being here?
No. They're fine. It's Ludwig's nightmare squad I'm worried about. I don't want to draw their attention. I think they're up to something.
What do you mean?
I've got a bad feeling about this. I think the scale of their operation is dangerous.
I'm not going to tell them about that. If you're in danger from the Steel Garrote, you should leave. Next time you find someone in the Steel Garrote, find out where they're based and report back to me. Or keep your head down for now. We're not looking for a fight. Let's say I already found a Steel Garrote camp. We're actually... He said we wouldn't tell anyone. If he does work for... He can give us any proof he worked for Heelguard, but we're just going to take him at his word. The situation's under control.
Understood. Many thanks, Envoy.
Alright then. Anything else?
Be seeing you. Or not.
Yeah, he didn't tell us he worked for... Or, like, he didn't show us any proof he worked for Heelguard, but... That's fine. Yeah, and that's us that now explored that edge. We could go around here, but again, this is higher level, so we're gonna now turn and cross this. And I'm happy that we explored everywhere, because we could have easily missed that guy entirely, given where he's located. An odd bridge. Very odd. Oh. Some mice I heard. Anyway. Whoa. Back off. They may have saw me, but they've not. They're not going to do anything with that info. So I think the best way across is not to go straight across the bridge. It's to go up that way, maybe? Or maybe up this way and then we get... Yeah, I think it's to do that. Whoa. We can go down here fairly easily as well, so... That would indicate that they expect you to go down here and then probably run up this way. And then you can sneak behind them. That kind of makes sense. What I appreciate about this game is that the level design does actually appear to have some level of thought behind it. And you can usually intuit what it is. It's not, you know, the most complex level design. It's not something which makes you, it's not something that makes you go crazy when you see it. But it's nice. I think it's competent, which is good. A level design that I would think is more like crazy and like something that makes you like go wow. You'd say something like, you know, how Dark Souls has all the interconnecting areas and you only know that level design, you only know that the level like lines up that way once you've gone through it. Like this one, you can definitely see like the patterns of the design. They're like you go along here, you go down here. It's very deliberate, I think I'd say. Which I do. It's nice for what they're trying to do. They're not trying to hide any information from you or do anything like clever. They're just trying to be very straightforward. Also, I'm not sure if I should kill these things, but we are. I think we said there was something like don't go killing all the guards of the Adra thing, which are Dilemgans, but I think there's different Dilemgans, which is where the difference is coming in here. Land on them. One's dead. Hold it still. Blast it. Fire. Oh my god, I got cancelled out of my fire. Excuse me, bear? Ow. Right, snap. Keep hitting it. Ow. Health potion. Well, definitely not worth it given how many potions I used, but... Alright. Also, I'm not entirely sure. I don't think we get XP for killing enemies. I have noticed that. Wait, we should test that. Do we have an XP something in here? Wait, there we go. So 21282. 21282. Let's just kill an enemy and see if we get XP. 21282. Because you didn't get XP for killing enemies in well, no, you did get XP for killing enemies in pillars. It just handed it out differently. I think it handed it out based upon how much of you knew about them. I think that was that game. It was how much you had discovered about them. You got XP that way. But I don't know in this game. You might only get quest XP, like quest and exploration. Well, now we can check. We just killed it. 21,288. So yes, you do get XP for killing. So yeah, it inherently encourages you to kill enemies, which isn't always the case. It's one of the things I think that people point out about things like D&D, where the game basically is like, it encourages combat because it gives XP by default away for doing combat, right? So if you've got the option between sneaking around someone and sneaking around somebody and stabbing, and then, you know, stabbing in the back later to kill them, you should kill them because you're going to get XP. So that, like, it's that gameplay pattern it encourages. It's why a lot of people tend to then home rule in that you would, instead of doing that, you give XP for quests or for milestones, because then you can convince your players that maybe murdering everything in sight is not the best plan. But if the only way that they can get stronger is to murder things, your players are, oh, they're going to do what they do. So, anyway, this game, just as an extra there, it encourages you to murder things. That's what it's doing. So, it's fine. I'm perfectly happy doing that. Most of the things seem to be, you know, quite capable of being murdered. Now, the other thing that they can do is they can also give you more XP for quests if you don't do that, which I think it has done. Oh my god! Attacked for picking plants. But yeah, I think it has given, or it does give more XP for, right. Anyway, combat distracted me. It does give more XP if you do, like, non-combat stuff, so I think it evens out, but yeah. If you've got a random mob, you should kill it. You shouldn't walk past it. That's all I was getting at. Right. There's some people along here, aren't there? Did I not see people? Oh, I saw them here. Oh. Hello. What are you two doing out here?
It seems like the readings are stronger by that tree.
Be honest. Do you think we'll get anything useful from this? The crops are dying. You don't need to be an animancer to know that.
We come this far. We owe it to ourselves to finish it.
Hello.
I don't understand. If we want it to grow, it dies. If we don't want it to, it thrives.
Envoy! Hello. I didn't realize you were listening.
Have you found any interesting data?
Interesting to me, at least.
My colleague is an optimist. We have none to speak of.
We're studying these new growths in the edible wildlife. Ideally, we would find essence. That would mean address to play.
But all we've done so far is confirm what everyone can see. The vegetation is afflicted, so what?
You're animancers here. You'd know better than me.
Perhaps I was too quick to judge. We could be looking in the wrong place.
That's true. We can always build an outpost somewhere else. We'll keep looking. Thank you, Envoy.
Alright. I don't really feel like I contributed at all. I just said, well, you're animancers, and that was my full contribution to the conversation. But if they're happy, I'm happy. They seemed happy. So that looks like the ranger camp up ahead. You know, call me crazy, but that definitely looks like a ranger camp. So, let's go have a look at it. Oh, hello.
Gone. Adelaro's gone. It's a dream. We're all dreams now. Sweet peonies, violets, and sardines.
That's creepy. I'm going to read your diary and then I'll speak to you. Adelaro reported signs of a gun attack in a camp to the north. Fidelio sent us to investigate straight away. I thought he'd make it up as soon as he led me off the trail. When he threw me down on the soft grass and kissed me, I knew for sure. I tried to say we'd be in trouble if Fidelio found out, but he was so warm and his hands were so busy by then, I didn't care. Who am I? I could never have imagined sneaking off like that until I met Adelaro. It makes me bolder, more willing to live for today. He tells me I'm just as good as any of the others in our squad. Maybe he's right. When he says things will be alright, I believe him. Hello.
Hello. Are you a fish too? Oh, the sardines shimmer. They swim in silver circles.
Something's not right with her. The dream scourge. Is this how it starts? She's probably the ranger Fidelio told us to look out for. Poor kid.
Are you lost? Where are your squad mates?
We are a dandelion seed. Adelaro sings somewhere, but the tree stifles his voice. Adelaro's face burst into violet when the dreams came. Red violets. He joined the others.
Ah.
She's talking about another dream thrall. We better find him before he finds us.
She watched that happen to him. God.
A lamb taken from the flock. How do we soothe her?
Your friends speak true. They know us. Help us.
I'll find Adelaro, but you have to promise not to go anywhere. Don't move, I'll tell your lieutenant where I found you. Come back to town. You're dangerous or you're gonna die. I'll find Adelaro, but you have to promise not to go anywhere.
When you find them, they will scream. They will sing with you. Soon the rest of Fior will be swallowed by dreams too. But tell us of Adelaro first. Where is he?
Don't worry, I'll take care of him.
If nothing else, you'll spare her from having to see it.
Find him. Give the lieutenant our badges. He swims in the bone and boar. He calls himself Fidelio. He will understand our song. But Adelaro stumbles at the mouth of the river above us. Please, help us sleep soundly.
Well, that's not a positive for them. Yeah, I was thinking maybe take her back to Fiora, but one, I didn't think she'd go in, and two, I was like, do you really want to bring somebody with an unknown illness into Fiora? Seems like a bad idea. Seems like I'd be adding to their troubles. Alright, I want to hit these guys, so I'm going to go big hit right there. Wonderful. Blast them. Whoop, I saw that one coming, Scout. Also, I see that you're level 3, which is slightly worrying. Take aggro. Hold it still. Blast it. Priest down. Right, jump on it. That should increase stun. Let's hit it. Oh, blast it. Oh, the scout's only level 2. Not level 3. That explains it. Right. Solid. Grab these. Right. Oh, there's more over here. So how are we doing? Where is he? He is up that way now. Did it update? No, it's still same difficulty. Right. Let's follow the river up north then. I see some weird green up there. Wonder... Oh, there's also some things in the river as well. We'll leave them alone for now. It's green over here as well. This is weird green. Do we have a quest on the weird green? No, it's just weird and green. It's drawing me in. I don't know if this is a good idea. I don't see an enemy. Go by our weapon for now. Get to climbing. Overgrown godless tower, this is. Grab these bits. Doesn't look like we can climb that bit of the tower. Definitely grab what this guy has on him. Anything else in the Godless Tower? Nothing else in the tower. Yeah, it's not a climbable bit. Is that a fast travel down here? It is. It's a fast travel for the lake. There we go. Or for the forest. Yeah, we'll just grab that there so that we've got it marked. Right, now we can head north. But we'll follow the road for now. Wait. That's not north. North is to the left here. Right. And then we'll just follow this road. Making sure to pay attention for anything that might attack us. Some weirdness over here. That's the green tower we were just at. Almost investigated it again. This kind of fog over everything is an interesting look. So that's definitely a major Zurip camp there. Not what we're going for right now, but eventually. Is that Adelaro? Oh no, that's a ranger, but is that Adelaro? There's Adelaro. There are multiple rangers here though. We're hidden here. Dreamfall Thrall Swarmer. Adelaro Swarmer. There's a ranger up the top. Ranger up the top's going to be a problem. This one would also be a problem. I want to stab it. Got it. Oh, I'm out. There we go. Let's move it forward slightly. And now we can start hitting these things. Right. Get ourselves some more essence. Fire. Just going for AoE as there's a lot of them and they're not focused on me right now. Ow. I don't know what hit us, but I don't like it. I think it was a gun from the top or something. Maybe. Although he seems to be using an arrow, so maybe not a gun. Alright. One more shot. Heal. Right. Jump on him. And now... well, chill a second. There we go. You still fighting up there? Well, I guess I can come up this way. So these thralls definitely seem like they were a proper camp together. Huh. Don't know if we've seen that before, them actually like working together quite that uniformly. Grab those. Run away with me, Belena. Eora will never understand us. They build walls around the forest. They tell us what we can dream. We'll find the tree together. We'll eat the flowers. We'll drink the rain. We'll run. The world belongs to us. We have his badge now. I might go and speak to Belena again before we head back. That's all I'm going to explore of that section for right this second. So, run back. I guess we could kill these guys by the river if we wanted to. How difficult are they? A little bit difficult, but not the end of the world. Try and get close and then stab one. There we go. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. There's a lot of enemies. And I thought it was trying to run away and I felt really bad, but no. It wanted to attack us. Thank you, Marius. Hold it still. Ow. I'm about to die to nothing. Snap. That was not in range, apparently. That beetle needs a little hit. Big damage. Big AoE. Ow. Heal. Let's spam some healing. Use the tree for a little bit of cover. Blast him. Heal. Oh, he didn't need healed. He actually came back up due to his ability. That's alright. At least he's now full health. Get in here. Snap. A snap seemed to do some good. One down. Shoot it. Blast it. Another swift water beetle hiding over here. More of those. And big AoE. Which I guess only hits one target, but still. Right.
That's one for us.
Let's grab some more loot. Grab that loot up here. Wonderful. Well, that wasn't too bad. And the sun's come out as well. That's a positive. Right, grab some more essence. Let's see what's up with her over here. I've also realized that exploring during the day is actually kind of more difficult because we would have had much more trouble finding this camp during the day. Just by virtue of it being a camp. Anything more in our diary? Ah, yes there is. Is it morning? The breeze sings no song of Adelaro. Where is he? The sea of green is hiding him. It wants to keep him from itself. Jealous waters. We will search for him in the Sargasso Glades. We know he will turn up sometime. We know? Do we know? Do we know? Also, that's the first time we've seen a book update. I just assumed it might, but actually, we've never seen it happen before. Huh. That's something new to think about. I wonder if the other books that you can't add to journals can update. That would mean there's a lot of things that could update. Anyway, we're going to travel here. Yeah, I'm thinking of all the different bits of lore around the place that might be there depending on whether you've done different story beats. Huh. Yeah, I guess any book like that could update at any point. Cool. Right. This way. And we'll go around here. And... hello, Fidelio.
Please tell me you found them.
Well, they both have the plague. I'm sorry. I thought you'd want their badges back.
Your rangers lost to the Dream Scourge. Nothing we could do.
The Dream Scourge. Here. Tell me you're joking.
Not only is it here, Vidaro's mother is a dream thrall. You know what, Vidaro? We're 100% selling you out.
I don't believe it. I never thought he'd sink that low. Scoffing at the Dream Scourge while it sleeps in his own house? I'm sorry. That's none of your concern. I'll deal with it myself. What about my rangers? Are they even still alive?
Elena's alive. Adelaro is dead. I brought their badges back.
Merla, when she turns, Fior will panic. Where is she now?
Still wandering. I don't think even she knows where she is.
Then I can't leave her. I can't kill her either, but I'll have to find the strength. Here. You went to a lot of trouble. You ought to be paid for it. It's time for me to get out of here and actually do my job.
Looks like no one is safe from the Dream Scourge. There's nothing anyone can do.
I really do hope you can end this, Envoy.
I do wonder if by telling him about Vidaro's mother whether something's going to happen with that. We got the... where is it? The Peerless Marksmanship. 10% damage with ranged weapons. An unblinking obsidian eye sits prominently on this polished silver ring. While wearing it, there is a slight blurriness to your peripheral vision. that you become quickly accustomed to. You also find yourself able to keenly focus on distant foes, leading to more deadly attacks at range. Also, look at that. It's like got the it's got the same thing that a fine weapon has on it. Oh, so is that implying that this is a fine, like, accessory? Do I want to give up 2 intellect for this? I think I do. Yeah. So this is our right one. So I want to equip right. Nope. Equip left, equip right. I'm not giving up the parkour speed just yet. I'm wondering whether that is going to make it think that I'm stronger. Not necessarily, no. Alright. Oh, Kai wants to speak to us. Well, let's go speak to Kai then. Let's go... Emerald Stair. Well, let's work out what we're doing next. What quest is next for us? Food theft? Or Totem of Defiance. Oh, a Totem of Defiance. Yeah, no, that's a too general a quest for us to do. Food theft is a, like, go here, do quest, so. Which one is food theft? Is it this one? No. Nature versus nurture. Search Tama's cabin. Wait, where is... Retrieve the stolen crops. Retrieve the stolen crops. Bandits investigate the area for the stolen crops. Huh. I don't know why I'm having trouble finding this one. Bandits, bandits, bandits. I do want to go here as well, because Ranger Headquarters implies that there might be more quests. But, Mountains... Oh, is it this one? Well, that's the main quest. Oh, it's this one. No, it's Tama's cabin. Although that is also a quest we could do. I don't know why none of these are it. Kill the Zurups. And where is this quest? Celio blames bandits. Track the culprits down and retrieve his ill-gotten gains. Just following the river north. So for where we got it... Start here, follow the river north. It's nature versus nurture. Huh. I guess it doesn't have a marker. Oh. I guess we'll simply follow the river north then. On that one. Given that we have no marker. Yeah, so that must be like here maybe. Although we do have Zurups here, and we do have things... We do have nature versus nurture here. What's nature? That's a 2 difficulty. We could do battle scars, I suppose. Actually, we should do battle scars, because that's right in the right spot. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, and it's right next to something that we've just unlocked, which makes it perfect. And we can go through here and then get there. Yeah, I think that works for me. Right, let's go to this this camp then. And then we can go up. Yeah. We consume foods will regenerate health more rapidly when at low health. Oh! That's cool. I didn't know that. It's actually quite useful information. Also, I have realized that we should just be spamming food in combat. Listen, like, we should just immediately entering combat, just eat some food. Because health regeneration is not the same as this. This is just health, right? This just gives you health after a delay. This gives you health regen. So it's constantly ticking up. Anyway. Hello.
Oh, hey there. Something on your mind?
Are you okay? Meeting Belena seemed to shake you up.
It just took me back. Something about her reminded me of old times. War stories.
Having to leave her on her own?
That wasn't what I was thinking about. No, the part that stuck with me was what she said about watching her partner turn. Seeing someone you know, someone close to you, beyond help like that.
Do you want to talk about this?
I just want to know. You were careful when you told her about Adalaro. Why?
She was beyond understanding.
Beyond understanding? She may have thought we were all fish, but she knew enough to ask about him. You know, the tragedy of the Dream Scourge isn't the fungal trappings we all get. It's the lives it upends, the bonds it breaks. I almost forgot you don't need a soul-altering disease for that. Sorry, I'm gonna need a moment.
Well, he got pretty heated there, actually, at us, so... I wonder if that's about to lead directly into his quest that we're about to do. Oh. See? What is this? Oh, no, I'm not going anywhere near that. I was just looking at it and then going, actually, that looks terrifying. Ooh. You got two things here. Oh, we've been to this area. These guys must be on patrol. Alright. Ranger. Gotcha.
Well done. Seek.
And one of those. Aim for the head. You're already dead. That did fire to it. I know it's one of our other things doing fire damage before. We must have something on that triggers fire damage that I've forgotten about. Because I thought it was something to do with our gun, but obviously it's not if it triggered off of that. What do we have on that triggers fire damage? So because it's not this. That's shock accumulation. We have the grimoire here. It doesn't trigger fire. We have grenades equipped. This doesn't trigger fire. Doesn't trigger it. Doesn't trigger it. That doesn't trigger it. That doesn't trigger it. That doesn't trigger it. Do you have an ability that I forgot about that triggers fire on things? We have this leveled up to 2. No, as far as I'm aware, we don't have anything. Maybe it's our companion? Or maybe it's something that with you? No? No, I have no idea. Alright, we'll just... Oh, maybe it's in here? No. No idea why we occasionally just do fire. Must be something to do with something we've got. I just don't know what that something is. Also, we're about to level up. Right. Aiming for this part of the forest. Not expecting to find too much here, but... we are hoping to reveal a little bit more of the map. Let's head straight in here for now. Oh, property of Yosef Abasio. Or Bacchio. If you're reading this, I'm a lost revenant and my owner misses me. Please return me to Yosef Abacchio, dead or alive, preferably dead. Aha, because it's a revenant and it's already dead, sort of. I get it. I get it. I don't know, something about the revenants are like... It doesn't seem right. Definitely does not seem right. It seems like the game is pretty chill with it.
Someone out there? Hello?
Hello? Oh.
Please, I need... You're the Adiran envoy. I'm fine. I just need a moment. I've spotted a number of your people out in the forest. Still Garot, I assume? Please, just continue on your way.
What happened to you?
I was attacked by cloaked fighters while out on patrol. By their accents, I'd say they were Adiran.
Adirans wouldn't have attacked you unprovoked, although I am very tempted to say next time you encounter Adirans on patrol, stay calm and do what you're told, but they wouldn't have attacked you unprovoked.
And I don't go around attacking armed groups when I'm outnumbered 10 to 1.
Let's say I want to help.
I don't need your help, envoy. Neither does Fjord.
Allow me to give you a potion to help you get home.
Fine. Sorry. Thank you. This should at least get me back to Fjord. Thank you, envoy. It's possible I met the one good Adiran today.
Although we may have just betrayed the Steel Garrote by doing that, because
For your help.
she might now give information to somebody in Fior who might then do something about the Steel Garrote, but that's fundamentally not our issue. Right. Weird little lemur. Right, that should be that bit of the... Oh, a little bit more. That should be that bit of the map explored. Let's head over here. A little back and forth, just to reveal that bit of the map as we're running along. And a little bit more back and forth, and then up here. Oh, ow. Yeah, I knew that was going to hurt. Ooh, loot. Grab that, and this then takes us to this part. There's a thing here. Also, there's a Zurup. Also, all the undead have, yeah, it's stopped being there. It's changed the state of the area. That's intriguing. So I'm guessing that if we, yeah, in theory, because we know XP is given from enemies killed, in theory we are now missing XP because we didn't go and kill all the revenants at the time. Also interesting that this is one of the first time we've seen enemies spawning in areas. Usually we don't see that. Smaller slasher scout. Get the slasher, kill the scout. Ow. Hold him still. One of those. Now you're dead. Wonderful.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Right, just felt that guy needed to die. The one that we saw like cheering at the edge of the lake. And let's head around this way. I'm wondering whether some enemies spawn at night and some spawn at day. Maybe that's the difference, because we were at night last time as well. That would mean that we'd have to explore every area twice. Yeah, let's not worry about that. What's happening here? Some more Zurup stuff. There's a conjurer. Huh. Stay hidden. Stay quiet. Stay safe.
Quiet as the depths.
Along the edge here. This is hidden grass up this way, which is what I'm looking for. Get closer. In the grass, we are now hidden. I kind of think that's our spot. Blast him. Shoot him. And stunned. One's dead. And snap. That one went so far. Oh, the skeleton's working with the Zurups. I didn't actually see that one coming. Shoot it. Kill the wizard first. In here. Snap. And you're dead.
Look to your left. Hold on.
Nice. That was much more like it. Apparently we're still in combat. Ah. Kai's still in combat.
Back on my feet.
I really need to work on missing with a weapon that shoots in a straight line exactly where you point it. It seems like something that shouldn't be happening. There's definitely mechanical difference there. As in terms of how our fights go. More of these guys. So they were meant to guide you to the lake, I guess, if you'd come out this way. Which makes sense, because this was also the easier way to get to the lake. Right, up here. Got that, and then... Ah, I see.
Here it comes.
In here. Yeah, we'll have all that. And then this brings us round to this side of the lake. That's the fast travel point. Ooh. Grab that. Get a little closer into the lake here. And, ooh, unique. Something just to justify my constant, like, going back and forth around every area. We actually found something we would probably have missed. Wolf armor. 4% damage reduction when sprinting. Upgraded perception. I feel called out. I sprint all the time. So, is it compared to our current one? So, it's the same damage reduction, same stamina and essence, except that this one gives you more essence and carrying capacity. So, this is probably better. I mean, I gotta admit, it looks worse, but it is probably better because it raises our perception. It does look atrocious. It also means that I can't carry as much. But I think this is correct. I think being on this one is correct. Adorned with numerous wolf teeth and claws, this tanned leather was once the hide of an elder wolf of monstrous proportions. Despite being made years ago, and no matter how much one tries to clean it, the faint odor of lupine musk still clings to this armor. Both the reflexes and the senses of the wearer are honed by what remains of this once great wolf's soul still clinging to its own remains. Rumor has it that wearing this armor also causes one to feel a fierce sense of loyalty and kinship with one's companions. But there is nothing supporting this claim. Right. Up towards this. And then forward. I can still hear some... Yeah, there's some things up there. Like Zurip camp, maybe? Right, back over towards the lake. Make sure to check if there's anything down here. Nope. Grab that. I guess we could go check the rest of the lake, but I think we already got the only thing that's good in there. Do a quick save. Oh, I see. Every time I press the sprint button, it's going to pop up the buff, because I have a buff when I sprint. I mean, it makes perfect sense if you think about it, but in my head I was like, what's that buff? Right. Up here. And we'll sneak up on whatever these things are and kill them.
You take lead.
You guys seem a little stronger than I was expecting. Also, I'm out of essence. Also, whoa. Okay, I didn't take any damage. Panicked for nothing. Okay, this is kind of difficult to run along at speed. Shoot the priest. Shoot the bear. Jump on the priest to force him to be attacked. Heal. Alright. Heal. Essence. Drop some of that down. Step forward once and then book. Wow. That Durp at the back is vicious. Yeah, the archers are deadly in this game. They are absolutely deadly. Just 2 hits and you're down. Right.
Unseen.
He did spot us, but that's okay. We won't fall off this time. Heal. That's the wrong button. I know what to do. Go back one, this, boom. Don't know where the priest went, but I'm assuming it wasn't good for the priest. The priest is actually absolutely fine, and that's part of our problem. I see. Hold him still. Burn him. Burning does damage, not based on our damage, but based on their something. So that seems good. Chuck one of those. Yeah, so let's do percentage of their health. Right. Kind of hoping that's the priest down. Right, heal. Get up here. Get down here for a second. Rearrange. Switch back to grenades just because I can. That did seem to do quite a nice knockdown there. Since when did bears have ranged attacks? Can we talk about that? It just used a ranged attack on... Oh no, I got shot through the... I see. I got shot through the wood, so it was shot through the model of the bear. Was not actually... Oh no, that definitely looked like the bear did a ranged attack again. Since when do bears have ranged attacks? Why am I healing so slowly? There we go. Yeah, why is this not giving me, like, huge amounts of stuff? It seems to be delayed. Like, a lot more than usual. Oh? Yeah, I don't know why it's delayed. Look at this. It's not healing properly. There we go. Up here? Maybe it's because we're in fights with things that are too strong. Maybe it's because they can't reach us. Maybe it punishes you. Ah, okay. Let's say ow, but ooh, we're okay. Got blocked a little bit. Brown bear down. Assist.
Back on my feet.
Right. Over here. Right. And killed it. Stalgar leather.
Nice work.
That was difficult. Yeah, I don't know what happened to our yeah, I don't know what happened to us, like, healing. It seemed to be all messed up for a little bit there. Like, our essence was coming in so slowly. But I'm thinking it must be something with fighting higher level enemies. Maybe that weakens you as well. I'm not sure. It's the only thing I can think of, because we didn't have any debuffs on us. Like, if we had a debuff on us, I would, you know, I would recognize it as something I needed to do something about. Torque of the Warrior King. What is Torque of the Warrior King? 2 might. Now, do I lose 20% currency for 2 might? That's a difficult question. Probably not, but it would be good. This blackened iron torque rests heavy on its wearer's neck, a reminder of the incomparable weight that rests on the shoulders of any ruler. Both ends of the torque coalesce into the shapes of beasts known for their impressive might. On one end, a regal Stalgar, on the other, a fearsome dragon. Though this piece of jewellery must have been made at least a millennia past, its impressive artistry remains as untarnished as the day it was made. Also, delete one of those. Nice. What does that mean in the bottom left? So, it has, like, it has some regen there. Is that how much regen I've... Yeah, I think that's how much regen I've got, but it sits there. Oh. So I have existing regen. Maybe I have too much regen and it's causing our health potions don't work because we already have regen to cover that health that we've lost. Maybe. I don't know.
That's Thomas' old house.
He said he would collect something. Oh, hello. Who are you two?
Maybe they somehow wrap themselves up in an existing tree.
Not with the way this trunk has grown.
Ah, I'm stumped.
I do want to speak to them for a second. I just want to know... Oh, there it is. That was what I was hearing.
I've never seen anything like this.
Neither have I. Never seen a tree grow so quickly as to trap someone inside.
This would require powerful magic or an immense expenditure of soul essence.
That's outside my expertise, but I wouldn't be surprised.
You seem capable enough, stranger. But the forests are not safe. As if this weren't enough proof of that.
We can take care of ourselves.
I hope you're right.
Stay out of the forests if you can help it.
Good luck out there.
Alright. Well, this is Tama's house. Let's show some deference and walk in normally. Like a normal person.
place feels different without it. Tama painted that? I had no idea.
Is that of you? Might be of him. Also, I can hear all the loot in here, because you could hear just a buzzing all around you. I guess this is what a fork looks like in their world. We've seen this before. It's two-pronged instead of three-pronged. Door randomly blocked off. This? Whale carving.
So much here reminds me of Tama. It's strange to be back without him. I still can't imagine what he wanted me to find. Say, what's that you're holding?
Do you recognize it?
Yeah, I
Oh.
do.
Wait, was he always wearing the whale carving, or did he just put that on immediately? What is it exactly?
I carved this for him years ago. I had no idea he'd kept it, let alone.
He loved you?
And he tells me like this, when he's long gone, leaving me with nothing but a piece of driftwood I gave him years ago.
Well, maybe it was a way to tell you without rejection? Say not everyone has an easy time expressing themselves.
The man kept a journal of poetry. He never had a problem with words. And we knew each other for years. We were close. I trusted him with things in my past. Things I don't talk about.
You opened up, and you fear that after really knowing you, he rejected you? Well, did you ever tell him how you felt? If he didn't believe that, he wouldn't have treasured your gift. Let's say if he didn't believe that, he wouldn't have treasured your gift.
If he really did, he would have told me. I was a mess when we met. I'd been through the battles in Deadfire and a handful of mercenary campaigns since. I was a chewed-up piece of flotsam drifting to the living lands.
Well, then why do you think he kept quiet?
Tom always saw right through me. He knew what I was.
What's that?
A coward. I let him down. He was always there when I needed him. But when he needed me,
let's listen.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna need some time with this.
Well, let's say it's okay. Let's keep moving.
That's probably for the best. I haven't talked about this in a while, so thanks for listening. It means a lot. Especially since you seem to have your head on straight. A little fresh air will clear my head.
Yeah, I wasn't ready to have the full conversation then and there, but you might later. Also, we just leveled up. Again. Minorly disrespectful, but we had to check for loot. Right. Abilities. So we didn't get a character point this level up. Cool. Abilities. Wizard. Upgrade this again. Increase the rate of fire, so that means it would come down quicker. It doesn't cast quicker though. It just would like drop down, which is good. Wait, I can't level this again? No, because I need to be 13. Okay. So not that one. Don't want blood magic. Could upgrade Arcane Veil again, but I don't think that's the answer. Could upgrade this one. Reduces the essence penalty by 25. So that'd be an extra 10 on what it is. So that would mean that there is no essence penalty on light armor, right? Because currently light armor has an well, actually no. For this one, it would mean that it has a 10 penalty. So effectively, it's a 10 essence penalty we would have. That could be good. I don't think it's a big deal though, actually. Food restores more health and essence, and bonus effects durations are longer. That could be good. I'm looking at more ranger stuff, thinking that some of this is definitely worth it. I don't think we're going to go all in on guns. I think wands are our end goal, but we just don't have a wand that's amazing right now. invisible is definitely cool, so you can go invisible and then sneak into things and stab them in the back. Your slides pass through enemies and knock them down. Wow, you could really, you could play in a very different style. Huh, that would be crazy on higher difficulty with how quickly you die. Reduces stamina penalty from medium and heavy. So stamina penalty on normal armor will never disappear. That's interesting. Constant recovery. After taking damage, slowly regenerate 50% of the last amount of health lost. I mean, some of this is definitely useful as well. Yeah, there's some stuff in here that's worth looking at. Power jump. Yeah. Alright. I think that's, again, intriguing. Not the way that we're currently playing. Destroying things restores a small amount of health and essence, with the excess converted to regen. That's... yeah, that's something that we could do. That's definitely something that, like, would come up. And regen seems to never wear off, so that's interesting. I don't know why I looked in companions. Like, I could level them up with my points. So is this locked? But this is locked by Grimoire level 3 as well. So I guess I should take this because we're about... yeah, we're going to hit this soon as it anyway. Yeah, and we do want some of these when we hit that Grimoire level. But we're currently level 11, so we're 4 levels off. I might grab this, just purely because, like, I destroy everything. So now everything we destroy has a purpose, which... I don't know if that's good for us. That might be bad. That might lead into my bad habit of destroying everything, no matter how pointless it is. But at least it will give us something for doing it. Yeah. Cool. So that's his quest. Done for now? Oh. Right. Speak to him later. Okay. So the only quest we have left is food theft. That's of our level. Then we need to start thinking about, you know, what's the easiest after that. Oh, food theft says it's over here. We were looking for this previously. So that says there. Let me untrack that quest for a second. What does it look like? Yeah, that doesn't show up if you don't track the quest. Huh. There's nothing here if you don't track it. I guess it's because it's telling you to explore the river north and you're just meant to know, and then this is just to remind you of the rough area, but... huh. Interesting. Right, well, I am going to end the episode there in our very, very silly looking outfit. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.